Hello, everyone. How y'all doing out there, man? I hope y'all doing good. Staying safe, and just staying alive. So, I feel especially good right now because I did a reaction video, and I'll leave the link to my reaction channel in the description, like I always do. But it should be up by the time. I don't know. It'll be up though. So I wanted to get into this topic because it did happen a few days ago, and I wasn't going to talk about it, but I just wanted to talk about something. I just wanted to talk about something, and I had some decent thoughts on this topic, and I'm gonna get into this. So, LeBron Raymore James Jr., aka Bronny, he might be in some hot water because what he recently posted and deleted. And okay, so it happened after the Lakers took Game One of the 2020 Western Conference Finals, in the bubble edition. You know what I mean? This is what 2020 has come to for sports. I'm not complaining about it though because I'm very happy to see basketball highlights again. I don't watch games like that anymore, but highlights is very nice to see. You know what I mean? After the crap of a year we had, you know, as an all around kind of a thing. Okay. He shared a video of him smoking weed and with the caption "smoking on a Nuggets pack." I don't know if those are the exact words, but it's pretty much the same thing either way, which is something that people tend to do. So if you don't know, in rap music, you know, for the people out there that don't know, I know there's people out there that's been like, who doesn't know what that means? But there's some people who don't know what that means. So they'll say smoking on, insert this person's name pack, and that's a way to disrespect the ops, the opposition. Like I said, for people who don't know, or as a way to directly throw dirt on someone's name. So that's pretty much what he did. He's pretty much trying to throw dirt on the Nuggets name, or the Nuggets are his ops too. Technically speaking, because his dad, LeBron, plays for the Lakers, and that's who they're playing against. So technically, they are his opposition. Smoking on the Nuggets pack because they beat the Nuggets in Game One handily. As a matter of fact, like it wasn't even much of a competition, to be honest. People already knew and assumed that the Lakers was gonna steamroll over the Nuggets, and hey, they up 2-0 as of right now, so that shit might actually be true. But the story is important, right? And the story became a thing because it's LeBron James' son. How could he do this? And it's it blew up for a negative reason. It's an infamous story. He's LeBron James' son. How could he do this? How could he do what, other teenagers are doing? How could he be a teenager? This is me being sarcastic, by the way, if you couldn't figure it out. So I'm not trying to defend him, as a matter of fact, because I don't agree with smoking weed at all. Not at all. If it's for a medicinal reason, then yeah, I could understand. It does ease the pain. But I know that a lot of people smoke weed because of mental stuff. And then it doesn't help with their mental issues. So they're doing it, and it's a constant cycle. And they realize, or I guess they don't realize, that it's not helping them. It's hurting them, as a matter of fact. And once they get it, there's people out there who don't even think weed is a drug. And seriously think that. I don't even get into arguments with people that smoke weed about weed anymore, because they'll defend that shit like it's some, I don't even know, like they'll defend that shit to the death of them, which is so ironically funny to me. But yeah, like I said, I don't even get into arguments with people that smoke weed about weed anymore, because that's a losing argument, honestly. But I've come to accept it as a part of society. It don't mean I like it, but I've come to accept it. Like, okay, whatever. People gonna do what they gonna do. You're a teenager. That's the time you start doing that for a lot of people. And Not for me though. Okay, I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm just saying that's the time people do it. And he's a teenager. He's a teenager, man. He's not. It's not like he's committed. I don't know if he's committed fully to basketball neither. But he's a teenager, man. He has friends. I'm sure he has people around him that does it. I'm sure LeBron does it. I'm sure his mom does it. I'm sure none of his close family. Maybe none of his close family does it. But he's still a teenager. He has friends. He's gonna have people around him that's doing that, and he might have people trying to peer pressure him into doing it. Like I said, I don't think I've ever said this before, but on video, but I'm saying it now. When you have success, and he has success already, and future success, his future is already almost already set in stone in terms of NBA. But when you have that kind of prospect, like that you have that kind of future outlook, there's gonna be people around you that want to hate. There's gonna be people around you that want to do things to stop that progress, and you can't allow them to. I'm sure there's people around Bronny jealous AF of him, and they probably sit at home doing whatever, doing this and that, or he probably has people he think are his friends that want him to do this and do that to ruin his future. You know what I mean? I'm not like I said, I'm not trying to defend his actions, but he is a teenager. This is the stuff that this is the stuff that they do. And this story was only a big deal because LeBron's son. You know what I mean? They expected him to be on the straight and narrow. They expected him to not do this. You know what I mean? They expecting the basketball. That's it. Basketball and streaming. Basketball and TikTok. And stuff like that. They're not expecting him to have a social life. They're not expecting him to do this and that. That, like I said, a lot of other teenagers do. Regular everyday teenagers do. I do think he should have kept the video to himself though, because it's kind of dumb and pointless. I think it was very just unnecessary to even post. I wonder why he even posted that. He posted that. I'm sure LeBron had a stern talk with him about that because he's still a kid, and I'm sure NBA teams are already scouting him, not officially, but like already watching him to see what he's doing. And there may be some teams worried about that because and you've seen, if you pay attention to the NBA or sports in general, how many players' careers have been ruined because of drugs. You know what I mean? It happens so damn often that this little thing could potentially become a problem. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen with him in the future. I don't even know if he's even fully committed to playing basketball. He just joined FaZe Clan, so I'm sure he's going to take his streaming stuff very serious because of that. So, hey, who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe this is him going on, like, I'm not playing basketball no more. Because the expectations for him will be sky high. LeBron James' son, as soon as he's probably full scholarship to college already. He's probably like they're probably already scouting him for his draft class. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. LeBron's son, he's human. He's a teenager. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure he has people around him doing the same thing that didn't make the news because of it. But hey, thank you. Hit that 3-pointer for me again. Like I said, the 3-pointer is leaving a like, helping me hit my like goal, which has been 5. Leaving a comment if you feel strongly about what I was just talking about, and hit that subscribe button. Hit that 3-pointer for me. Hit that trifecta. Hit that hit that bell for me too, man. Cause when I upload, which I don't have a schedule, so that's why I need y'all to hit that bell for me too. Thank you, and more videos coming soon.